I be so sick of you niggas, y'all contradicting. I be so bold myself when you come and fuck me. I feel so ordinary, except when you around me. Treat me like water while you play me out. Arguments, you air me out. Tripping about you.
Hello, hello, hello. Who are my beautiful, beautiful collective? This your girl, Empress Matt on the ones and twos and threes. I'm about to get ready to do a quick energy check-in. If this is something that's going to resonate, it's going to resonate. And then again, if it doesn't, it doesn't. Just please, please, please do not force it to fit if it's not your story. And if you like and or love what I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow on your way out. And I really would appreciate it. Nonetheless, go ahead and get into this reading. And this is like an extended version of the Money Matters. So on occasion, I do those. I recently, hold on one second. Hey, collective, I'm back. I had to pick up the card off the floor. So I recently did a extended for X-Files reading. So I'm going to be posting it later and you're going to see that. Then I'm going to post up some more videos. You're about to get ready to see. I'm going to make sure that I post those. And this is going to be an extended of the Money Matters Tuesday reading. We're going to see if we can get a little more energy around your money situation. And I mean, aside from that, I just hope everybody has been having a positive and productive day, collective. Yeah. Okay, so the first card that popped out, it says clever. It says working smart to get the job done. Focus on the basics to find better solutions. Sometimes simplicity is key. So I feel like that it is something that you have been working on, because for what I'm getting the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles energy. When we getting that, I feel like there's something that you invested a lot of energy and effort in. Not only did you invest a lot of energy and effort in it with the Eight of Pentacles energy, you've been continuously doing that. So with the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles coming out, I feel that you've been investing into that situation, whatever it is, when it comes to your financial situation, or something that can have something to do with you sustaining a more stable financial future. I feel like that you've been working with this situation for a while. And with you working with this situation for a while, what I'm getting is, I feel like work smarter, not harder. Work smarter, not harder. And with that being said, what I'm saying is to say that I feel that what you are doing at this moment, whatever that consists of, to help you grow financially, whether it's for you to establish a better business situation that's going to allow you to have extra income coming in, whether it is for you to get some type of success in some type of job situation, whatever that look like, I feel as though you really thinking too much into it. Like you think, because I feel like I'm getting Eight of Swords energy, and I need you to be mindful of that, because with you, if you get into this Eight of Swords energy while you are working on establishing yourself in these situations, I feel that it's going to block your creative processes, because I'm just thinking that you feel like that you could be doing more, but in reality you doing decent. Like you good. Like you just got to kind of pretty much just let the energy when it comes to your financial situation pretty much just flow where it needs to flow, because I do see healing is something that's transpiring within your financial situation. I feel like it's definitely going through a healing process, and also finances could need to heal, because I feel like that you could have took a lot of loss, especially for those of you who could already be entrepreneurs. And with you already being entrepreneurs, I feel that you took a lot of losses, because I feel like that you invested, but I feel like you really didn't make a very educated investment. And I feel like that is not, if it's like now you're beginning to realize, because I don't know why I'm feeling like it's some type of sudden realization that you have it. And it's like with this sudden realization that you have it, it's like now it's like it's dawning on you that maybe you should have basically took a different approach with this Eight of Swords. And so that's why it's saying working smart to get the job done. Focus on the basics to find a better solution. Sometimes simplicity is key, because however your financial situation is meant to be, which I am seeing a positive versus a negative, because I also am picking up on the I am picking up on Queen of Pentacles energy. So I feel like that you really, really got a stable, long-term situation that's literally in the future for you, okay? And I do see that your financial situation is going through a healing process, as your finances are healing quickly. Continue to do what's best, and you'll soon see great results. You have gained the energy that you need. So I feel like I'm getting a lot of energy around that work smart, not hard situation. Simplicity is key. I feel like that you kind of just had to, on some level, reboot financially. Even getting that you could have had to reinvent yourself as well. I feel like you have rewards that's coming out of this situation. I say that because the actual little card rewards came up. And with rewards coming up, it says your hard work is paying off. Your performance is gaining attention in your community. You deserve the rewards you're receiving now. So with that being said, whatever community that you're working on, whatever platform that you're working on, I'm seeing 6 of Wands energy. So I'm seeing that you're going to begin to get more and more recognition. So another part of that healing of your finances, I'm seeing that actually what you're manifesting financially, as far as where your financial future is yours to be had. Okay, I feel that you have been very determined. It says determination, consistency is key to achieving your goals. Keep doing what works well for you. Don't quit when you're tired, quit when you're done. I feel like this is a repetitive message because I got this message in the last Money Matters reading that I did, and it's been a while. I think it's been like a week and a half and whatever. And then when I was saying I was getting 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, because that's quite literally what I'm getting. Like 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, like literally. And that's why you got these rewards that's coming in, because you have been being consistent, and I need you to maintain staying consistent. And I feel like that you feel like that you're not doing enough, but in reality, you really are, okay? It says marketing. With the marketing, it says you are great at promotions. Apply different marketing strategies to grow your business and continue to innovate to attract more sales. So to attract more sales, to attract more attention, I feel like it's just asking you to kind of step about your comfort zone. But when I'm saying that, with me also asking you to just take it a little easy with yourself financially, I just need you to just take a different take a different approach to the situation. I feel like that if you don't have marketing strategies, you it wouldn't hurt to research some marketing strategies as far as securing a better financial future. Then we say stand alone. There is an opportunity for you to do things on your own. You have completed projects that have led you to become independent. Financial freedom is yours. So that's just further confirmation about what I was saying when I was saying that I was getting that Wheel of Fortune energy. Okay, that's just further confirmation. I feel like that you have made meaningful connections. Especially if you are having to rebrand yourself, I feel like it's going to be very, very important for networking. I feel like networking is going to be key. I feel like you can go out, ask questions. Actually, if it's a specific field that you're in, when it comes to your platforms, it wouldn't even be a bad idea to ask for advice. Okay, it says connections. It says teamwork makes the dream work. Allowing others to share their talents and skills with you will help your career and business grow further. So what I get by that is, first you got to trust that you can do it on your own. And then once you trust that you can do it on your own, I feel like you may feel the need to gravitate towards people who are already in that line of work, or it's going to be the opposite of the outcome, as in to say people are going to gravitate to you. So I'm getting that with that notoriety, you're going to have a lot of collaborative situations that's going to come through, which is pretty much what I was saying, through you building these connections. Okay, collective, I feel like it's definitely going to take some adjustments. I feel like you have been making some adjustments. I feel that you have been determining what you want to add in order to sustain a better financial future and what you want to take away. Even getting that you may need to create some type of budget list to some degree. I feel like you need to write down all your bills, and I feel like you could come up with a better strategy to pay them. And with that being said, I feel that's going to help you also be with this clever energy. Okay, it says adjustments. You may need to make some adjustments to your spending. Your expectations are not being met at this time. It's better to be prepared than regretful. And pretty much that's what I was saying, because I feel like you kind of jumped the gun. I feel like, and there's nothing wrong with that, because I always tell people just get out there. But I feel like maybe you just needed to go on a journey of discovery, financially speaking. And like I said, it could just mean you need to ask advice. It says trying something new and exploring other options will help you learn and grow. The opportunities are waiting for you to discover them, because they are. I definitely see that your finances, you are going to be financially guided through guides. I see that you got angel, ancestors, and spirit guides actually that's working over in other realms to assist you. And that's why I feel like I was getting that Wheel of Fortune energy as well, because it says your angels and spirit guides are watching over you. They are working behind the scenes to clear the way for your opportunities. Stay optimistic. I feel like you're going to have some collaborations come your way, especially with you, especially for those of you who you could just be revamping yourself, reinventing yourself. because I'm getting revamping. I heard you even could have filed bankruptcy, been considering filing bankruptcy, got very, very close to bankruptcy. I feel like it was some conflicts. It could have been some business partners. I remember, I know in my previous reading, I was saying that it's something about following your intuition with people that you're dealing with. Working with someone who shares the same goals as you will increase your power and reach. Someone wants to do this. So that's what I'm saying. You're going to have people that's reaching out to you. So with that, please use discernment, because I am seeing that it could be some conflict, or you could have recently, this could be where the healing process is coming in when it comes to your financial situations. You could have some conflicts when it comes to your finances as well. Be careful with whom you deal when it comes to your finances. There could be some misunderstandings with someone about money. Maybe you gave your money to invest, and it basically, it could have been a Ponzi scheme as well. Skills. It says investing in your skills is a great way to build wealth. You can provide services using your experience to expertise to build a stable income, because I feel like it's now for you to get more independent. I feel like that you always give people great advice when it comes to financial situations. I feel like that you definitely, for those of you who could be in collaborative relationships, almost always have very good ideas. And I think that it's time for you to just I'm thinking that it's just time for you, the universe telling you it's just time for you to just put that back in you, because I feel like that you kind of spread yourself thin. I feel like that you have tried to assist others, and I feel like with you assisting them, I feel like it was successful. But I do pick up these people that you trusted. I'm getting that you got into some risky business situations that blew up in your face, which is the reason why the healing of the financial situations came out in the standalone. And it could also be the reason why the discovery came out, because upon you making these business dealings, it could have been that you discovered some negative energies that you was attached to in this situation. But you do have the skills and ability to take the step further, okay, and do what's best for you. And you are someone that's very, very talented as well, okay? You're talented enough to make these skills that you have acquired over the years become a mainstream income as well. It says magical. Your dream life is manifesting magically. You have the resources to bring your desires into reality. Your income is increasing rapidly. And you could even just use that as a money mantra. And it says blessings. So I'm getting a lot of positive turnaround, which is the reason why I said Wheel of Fortune as well, because it do say blessings. It said blessings. It said unexpected fortune is on the way. This is a great time to enjoy the blessings pouring in. Your finances are doing well right now. It's just because, and I feel like you also are being granted this because although you could have had some struggles when it comes to finances, you still maintain your composure. And if this is something that you could be actively recovering from, the universe is telling you that it's going to be very, very important for you to maintain your composure. And I feel like don't do anything financially when you are in an emotional state, okay? Composure. Your calmness is essential in this situation. Things might be beyond your control, but you have control over self. Relax, rejuvenate, renew. Because these blessings are coming in. I do pick up that you could have had people that you dealt with. It's saying trust. It is like, I just feel like it was people that you like. That's why I say revamping. That you could have put your trust in, and you could have. I thought these people were making educated investments, but I'm seeing that they was. I don't know why I heard Seven of Swords energy, so I'm getting it was just being sneaky. And even if it wasn't necessarily being sneaky with intention, it could just be just you put your trust in someone, and they just didn't make the best financial situations in this perspective. Hey, glad to be back. So yeah. Mainstream. It says it's time to be seen and show your talent to the world. Your business is gaining more attention at this moment, which is what I said. Like, because some of y'all can have actual public, I'm telling you, watch out. Somebody that it even could be someone that you could have collaborated with. That's why I say, remember when I said when these collaborations come in, just be mindful to watch out. Don't just check behind these people, because for whoever I'm speaking to, I feel as though you didn't really check behind, like you just made some bad choices, because choices was in the reverse. And with choices coming out in reverse, I feel like that you didn't make the best choice when it comes to finances. It says watch out, there is more than meets the eye. Be careful with whom you trust with your finances. Someone might be taking advantage of your vulnerability, and they could have took advantage of the fact that you did not know, but you got good ideas. They even could have took your ideas and made them to be their own. And I feel like that could have been something that was a discovery too. Like you discovered some situations while dealing with people. It says talent It says you have an exceptional talent and art that needs to be discovered or expanded. It's time to make a fortune with your creativity. That's what I'm saying, because you really got what you need in order to advance in this whatever it is whatever that you're trying to advance in. You do have the knowing of it in order to advance. Career growth is on the horizon in your field of work. Opportunities are coming your way. So yeah, because I feel like you help people advance, and like you're talented enough to advance yourself. Advancements, career growth is on the horizon in your field of work. Opportunities are coming your way, so don't waste time. Take action to improve your finances. I feel like it's going to happen. It says unsteady things might be getting unstable in your cash flow or business. Abrupt changes in decision making are affecting your finances. That's what I'm saying. Something abrupt could have happened. That's why that recovery is coming back. Yeah, that was recovery. Reward, recovery, health is healing. When it said in the beginning, it said healing. Your finances are healing quickly. Continue to do what's best and you will soon see great results. You have gained the energy that you need. Recovery. That's what I'm saying. Revamping. It's something about revamping. And I feel like with Clever, I feel like now with the past experiences, you're able to make better, more informed decisions. Enterprise. It says it's time to get into business. You are ready to take on the challenges and be your own boss. Your experience is enough to create your own enterprise. So that I even feel like you don't even need nobody. Like, because I feel like in the past when you trusted people with your finance, I just see that it blew up in your face. I can't help but feel that. And that's what I feel. You dig what I'm saying? So nonetheless, collective, work smart, not hard, and just be mindful of whatever business decisions that you make moving forward and in general, because it's in the process of advancement, and actually your financial situation is turning over a new leaf. And it even could not even be a bad idea to get a mentor, because that actually could have been a mistake that you made in the past. Someone is willing to share experience in their field that will motivate you to do better your work and teach and inspire. Because I feel like someone that's in your same field, you inspire them, and they're going to reach out to like collab with you while you are going through this healing process with your finances. And I feel like they're going to give you some good advice. But that's where when I'm coming into my collective and I say that you're going to have to use discernment as well, collective. Okay? You have to, because I feel like that's kind of like where you mess up in the past, because you really wasn't using adequate discernment. You feel me? So I just feel like your revamp gonna be better, because I'm seeing that it's gonna be a positive transformation when it comes to your finances, collective. Nonetheless, collective, that is what I have for you on this episode, extended version of Money Matters. Y'all have a great day. Empress Bat out. Peace.